A future Prime Minister for Canada.
I really believe that there's a yearning in this country, a yearning for progressive ideas.
On a la responsabilité de choisir la bonne personne pour battre Stephen Harper cette fin de semaine et il n'y a aucun doute que Michael est la personne.
Michael Ignatieff is the one man who will bring our country better days.
And you ask me what I want this year, and I try to make it just a chance to give our country better days.
Michael Ignatieff is clearly, in my view, a Pearson liberal, has a social conscience, believes in the values that are at the core of the Liberal Party.
He's one of the few people who can speak on economic issues, on social issues, and on foreign policy issues.
Michael Ignatieff comprend bien la question du changement climatique.
Michael understands the importance of protecting the environment, leaving a legacy for our children and their children that's sustainable.
On comprend qu'il faut investir dès maintenant dans l'environnement et permettre à tous les gens qui ont les notes d'accéder à l'université. En tant que jeune, pour moi, c'est vraiment important.
I've seen students who struggle in order to pay their tuition, students who don't have food in the fridge because they have to pay for their books. This is not right. Michael understands that.
Michael is the first Liberal leader to say, if you've got the grades, you get to go.
He inspired people at Harvard, and I think that same combination of intellect and caring is what's inspiring Canadians today.
Le vent bleu pour tracer notre destin.
Interested in seeing that more women get elected.
I'm very impressed by Michael's platform for women, for greater equality for all Canadian women, and for more women in politics.
And for him to make that a priority, that's important.
You know, the Aboriginal people, the people in remote areas, there's not a lot of voters, there's not many people there, but he certainly made it a major part of his campaign because it's the right thing to do.
Michael understands very clearly the challenges that rural Canada and Aboriginal Canadians have to face on a daily basis.
I'm supporting him because he understands how multicultural Canada is.
He was asked about same-sex marriage. His answer was, there's no issue. Next question, please. And that was nice to see somebody who's solid, firm in his stance in support of human rights and charter rights.
Michael's commitment to liberal values is exactly what we need as we move forward in this country.
We say in our country, he's a man with backbone. He's willing to stand up for those who have less.
He takes the time to thank the organizers, the staff, and the volunteers. He's genuinely appreciative of everything that people do for him.
Well, I first heard about Michael Ignatieff when I was working for the Canadian Red Cross, and a lot of times when we were dealing with difficult issues of humanitarian law, the training we were given was to watch his videos and read his books.
Michael représentait le renouveau, et je pense que s'il y a une chose qui est importante pour tous les libéraux, c'était de renouveler le parti.
Michael Ignatieff brings remarkable promise for the leadership of this party, for the leadership of this country. We are lucky that we found him.
Michael Ignatieff is the one leader that can beat Stephen Harper.
My 4 kids are at this convention because I want them to see the kind of Canada that Michael Ignatieff believes in.
Because I've got 6 grandchildren, and I think that Michael Ignatieff is the one that lay the groundwork for their life when they get into the workforce.
I think it's important that Michael has shown his commitment to the party by running to become a Liberal MP. I think it's important that Michael has been a Liberal for a long time.
He's very loyal. There's nothing more valuable than loyalty in politics.
Et il y a peu de candidats qui ont présenté une vision de l'économie canadienne de demain comme Michael le fait.
Et justement, l'homme qui attire des nouveaux venus dans le parti, c'est une belle opportunité pour apporter du sang neuf, apporter un renouveau au parti.
So if there isn't anybody but Ignatieff campaign out there, I would think most queer-thinking liberals would understand that it's being led by Stephen Harper, because Michael Ignatieff will be Stephen Harper's very worst nightmare.
Michael Ignatieff is the individual who's got the courage and the depth of knowledge to be able to take this country and its youth and move us to our full potential as one of the leading middle powers in the world.
I think Michael in this campaign showed a deep sense of commitment to the unity of this country.
I think he's best prepared for the top job in Canada, best prepared at least since the time of Mr. Pearson, and that's why I'm supporting him.
He has a great capacity to relax and feel at ease. He's a surprisingly shy person, which I think people from the outside confuse with arrogance. It's in fact just normal human shyness, because behind that is this warm, affectionate person who's my brother and for whom I feel tremendous love.
Politics, like anything else, need not change a person. And I'm there to ensure that he, for entirely selfish reasons, that he remains the same man I met, came to respect and love.
Michael Ignatieff is in the room. I think Canadians will be comfortable knowing that the sharpest mind in that room is their boy.
Michael Ignatieff has more popular support than all other candidates combined. I think that tells you something.
Un, certainement le meilleur choix pour être le chef du Parti libéral. Deux, le meilleur et prochain premier ministre que nous allons avoir.
Michael Ignatieff is the one that can bring Ontario to the table to form a majority national government.
Michael, je suis convaincu, peut gagner non seulement au Québec, mais aussi en Ontario.
Les provinces d'Atlantique, l'Ouest, le Nord.
Michael can win Canada.
I think in terms of straight women, I think Michael is our single best choice.
C'est un gagnant. On a besoin d'un gagnant.
He has the passion, he has the vision, the commitment and conviction.
I just feel in my bones that Michael Ignatieff has what it takes